Hello, this is Pris, and I wanted to share a few prophecies with you guys to encourage you. And I'm going to share first one that I had some years ago, but again, it just fits so well with today. A lot of these things that God gave me, I feel like maybe it was for this time. Anyway, this one is called Be Not Afraid. And he started saying, From time eternal I have planned out the ending of the earth, for I knew all that would be and all that would happen, and I'm not surprised by the things going on. But you will be surprised, my people, for you have relied on your own wisdom sometimes instead of my glory. I am about to do a new thing in the earth, and your eyes will behold it with wonder and amazement. Do not think I came to bring peace. I said, for I came to bring a sword that would divide families and friends. I have a work to do, multitudes in the valley of decision. Men have their agendas, but I have mine, and whose do you think will prevail? Though they kill my beloveds daily in many nations, I will have my vengeance on those who practice witchcraft, who take things into their own hands. Those who meet behind secret doors and secret gatherings are no secret to me. Ha, ha. Hey, hey. Will I not do as I have said? Will I withhold all I've said I would do? Hey, no, my friends, I am always about my Father's business, whether on this earth or in heaven above. Learn a lesson from a fig tree. Walk in faith, and you will see. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Your hearts rise above the circumstance and realize that I am with you in all things. I said, even until the end of time, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Thank you, Lord. Sorry, I'm trying to move this and it's not moving too well. Okay. I never said you wouldn't have to suffer, only that I have already conquered the world. All who suffer with me will receive my glory. Do not run from the presence of the Lord in these days, my friends. Stay very close to me. Listen for the still small voice, for that is where I am. Be not afraid, for I am with you in all things. If you have sought my face, indeed you will reign with me in glory, and even through the perilous times I will walk beside you closer than ever before. Take no stock in the threats of wickedness, for soon all the wicked will be stubble. For I am arising from my throne, and all who trust in me will walk in the grace I have for these times. I know that your hearts ache for what you see going on in the world. I know that you have grown weary waiting, but the rewards for those who have set their hearts upon me will be great. Do not strive, listen for the still small voice, and only do what I give you to do. Rest in me, for I am lowly and humble of heart, and if you ask, I will give to you the keys to nations, the keys that will unlock principalities, and powers from their thrones. Trust in me alone, for I alone am faithful. Some of you I have called to this hour to intercede. Be content in that interceding. Your tears move the direction of hearts. Your tears are not missed by me. Each one is stored in a bottle. Your tears are effective intercession. So do not be ashamed when you feel my heart aching, my heart weeping in terror for the things my children do to each other. Continue to seek my face, and you will be greatly rewarded for the tear-stained pillows, for the many hours of intercession. Hey, hey, before my throne. I count you as my close friends. Hey, and I have given you this privilege to share my heart for the nations of the earth in this dark hour. Ride on, do not stop, ride on with me and help me to conquer the hearts of men, women, boys, and girls. There are many who still do not know me. I am in the intercession. It is me working in you, my purposes, my heart. Rejoice and be glad, worship in the beauty of holiness. Many of you I have been equipping with my compassion, my heart for the lost, that in this hour I might send you out like smart missiles for a given purpose and target, and because you will have my heart and compassion, you will be effective in your aim. You will be effective in your tears so long as you remain dependent on me and do not rely on your own knowledge. Self-sufficient pride is not of me. I am humble of heart. I don't force you to love me or to do anything for me. I'm not controlling. I'm not ordering you around. I allow you to choose for yourself the path you will take. I give you choices, but it is you who must choose, and do not allow the whispers of the enemy to torment you. Rebuke the devourer, for I am in you, working my will in you. Do not listen to his condemnations and doubts. Speak my word, and he will flee. Gird your loins with the belt of truth, and do not deter from soaking in my word, for it will bring life to many in the days ahead, my love. My peace I give to you, not as others give do I give. I love you, my bride. Keep oil in your lamps, for the hour is late. And see how that really fits now. Okay. Lori Roars, who's on Facebook, had this word. Every so often, he clearly speaks to me to repost this word of the Lord that I had received years ago. He first began speaking to me to repost it a few days ago, and tonight he provided a very specific confirmation about it again. So it's time to repost it once more. I am so grateful for his words of life to us in this hour, she says. This morning I heard that he's about to place, symbolically, a diamond ring on the hands of many women who have stood in faith, unwavering, those whom have stood and stood and stood, day after day, week after week, month after month, and even year after year for his purposes. It shall be a sign in the spirit of his covenant with his daughters who have endured great hardship and betrayal and abuse. Hey! It is a healing season for the daughters of the Lord who have been injured and wounded nearly beyond belief. There is an upcoming season of restoration in the spirit for women all over the world, for a great stirring has arisen among the fair ones who have been in the secret place of love with their lover Jesus, and he has been calling them to rise again with his resurrection power. Out of this place they are rising with the sword of the Spirit. Whoa, hey, 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 on their lips, clearly speaking words of truth into the atmosphere, not only for themselves, for all those around them who would have eyes to hear. Women of God, hear what the lover of your soul speaks this day. Extend your hand to your King in this hour, for he is further adorning you with his diamond ring of everlasting covenant, and love and healing and steadfast faithfulness, that you may stand and proclaim the revelations and glories of the Lord your God that you have received in the secret place in the coming seasons upon the earth in great power and purpose. For out of you shall flow his great healing power. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, with signs and wonders all across the earth. Many shall see the greatness of God through your obedience. Hallelujah. And this next one is really remarkable too, from Danette Garza. I'll give her site when I get to the bottom here. It's a love letter. It says a love letter from the Lord. I think we have time for that. To me, you are like the beauty of a rose that blooms even more extravagantly when pruned. A story of both love and sorrow, the beauty of a rose encased by thorns. I turn the lowly into lovely. As the old withered blooms are taken off, a new cycle blooms. Broken things become blessed if you will let me do the mending. There is no habit too big for me to heal. I heal the broken hearts and bandage up the wounds. As a costly perfume comes from the oil of the crushed petals, sometimes bones are rebroken, only to be made better. I have good plans for you to give you a hope and a future. Everything will happen just as I've said. The circumstances of your life can change minute by minute. An acceleration is happening even if you cannot see it. The further away the promise feels, the closer it truly is. In the shadow of an object is the closest that you can be. A strong shadow is formed when there is much light. The brighter the light, the darker the shadow will be. In troubling times, when you can no longer see the light or feel the warmth of your face, do not be afraid, but rest in my closeness. I have not forgotten you. I am here holding your hand. I am your shield of glory and honor and the one who lifts up your head. The suffering will disappear as my love breaks open to heal. You are coming into deep awareness of the wealth of my personal love and knowing my protection. The aroma of a delicate rose grows even stronger before a storm. Once fully open, The scent changes as the buds unfold. There are blessings inside the times of sorrow, just as childbirth is not absent from pain. The sad end will be a happy new beginning. When your strength is gone and faded, look to me and I will hold your hand. I will comfort you and all of your ruins. The dead ground will be transformed into the lushness of Eden, a place of exuberance and laughter. I will fill your mouth with thankful songs and melodic tunes. I am comforting you. What is there to be afraid of, or who? I personally watch over you as your protector. My beloved one rests secure in me as I shield you all day. You are concealed in the shadow of my hand. Come and rest between my shoulders. My love is faithful. I am never changing. I'm here with you. Be still and know that I am God. Let trust be your place of worship. In quiet, devout closeness and confidence, rest safely in my favor. My love is spilling over your soul as a mighty wave. I am standing at your right hand to rescue you from those who judge your soul. I am taking down those with proud thoughts and lifting you up from your humble position as a wheel that swiftly turns. You are a vessel of honor set apart for a special purpose. Do not doubt your value or run from who you are. Do not be afraid of those with hostile words and faces, for I am always with you to protect and deliver you. Those who love cursing you will wear those words as a garment, like water seeping into the skin. Every curse aimed at you will be made a blessing. No weapon formed against you will prosper. All will call you blessed and favored by my presence. From passing through the valley of weeping, you are coming into the springs of blessing. You will go from strength to strength and increase in victory. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you and set you apart. Before you were born, I chose you as my own and redeemed you. I have put my words in your mouth. You are a pen in my hand. Ho! I have given you divine power to overcome. From the lowliness of pruning comes the loveliness of blooming. As a faded flower is trimmed away, a new growth comes. Snipping off the withering roses makes for a gorgeous bloom. Times of sorrow will be replaced with times of beauty. The days of shame will become your place of set honor. The depths of pain will overflow with a new love bloomed. I am fulfilling your promises. For every negative in your life, I will give you double positive. Forever you are chosen and blessed as a rose of my heart, set apart for my purpose. And her website is www.diamondsfromthedust.com. There you go. And then I think I can read this one from Kathy Moat because it's really short. She said, words spoken by the Lord are the very structure and nature of law, and that is what governs the universe we are in. That's why the stars are in their place, why the earth spins and rotates, why the sun rises each day and the moon affects the tides, because he said so. Everything we see is a fractal and reflection of his life and how it works. As we seek after him with our heart, his power will flow in our lives because he is Lord over all that is surrendered to him. We have yearned for comfort to relieve our deep sorrow. We have needed physical healing to restore what was broken. We have endured more spiritual, physical, and emotional attacks than we ordinarily would because of the importance of the times we're living in. We have come to know his heart because he revealed it to us so that we might seek the life he has promised. His answer to us was to examine our beliefs, that they be clarified, and to strengthen our faith that we be steadfast. He is replacing our nature with his, and as his work is complete, we will not only flow in him, but he will flow in us. And that's all. So, see you soon. Love you guys.